Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 coming at you with another video. And today's video, I finished another game, that game being Rouge Galaxy. Now this was a game that has been on my backlog for quite a while, and I am happy I finished it. And here are my thoughts. Honestly, I didn't like it that much. Rouge Galaxy definitely isn't a game for me. Now, there were some things I really did like about the game, but overall, I think the entire package, I didn't like it. I don't think I'm ever going to play this game again, and it just really wasn't that great. It is a level 5 game. I love level 5. They're known for, like, PlayStation 2 RPGs, and, Dark Cloud 1 and 2, legendary games. So I always knew of Rouge Galaxy, but I never really played it. I tried it on stream one time. It's actually up on my YouTube channel if you want to go check it out, where I play Rouge Galaxy. And I got fairly far into it, but there was just one boss fight I couldn't beat, so I was just like, fuck it. But I got it working on my Odin 2, and I was like, know what? I need to give this game another shot, and I did. And it was not worth it. It's just not for me. There was so much of this game that I did like, but way more I didn't like. Some of the things that I did like, I love the art direction. The game looks beautiful, and especially playing it on my Odin on like a slightly smaller screen at like 2 times the resolution, the game looked fan-fucking-tastic. It looked beautiful. I like the environments that you went to. And the story was pretty good near the end. I think the beginning of the story kind of like grabbed me and I was into it. Then like the majority of the middle of the game kind of lost me. And then at the very end, it kind of picked up and I got like back into it. But, so even the story was kind of meh. Honestly, I was hoping this game would be more Skies of Arcadia, but it was less Skies of Arcadia and more Star Wars. And I fucking hate Star Wars. That's actually kind of the reason why I don't like this game a lot, like story-wise, is it's very much like Star Wars. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, LucasArts went to level 5 at one point and said, hey, we want to make a Star Wars game, and they started working on it, and then, like, LucasArts, like, backed out of the deal, and then they were, like, left level 5, well, fuck, we have all this kind of like Star Wars bullshit. Well, let's just kind of rebrand it a little bit and make our own like RPG. And that's exactly what Rouge Galaxy feels like. It just feels like a level 5 Star Wars game. And again, it's just not a game for me. Another thing that I found was interesting is like, it almost feels like the game wants to be a platformer, because you can freely move around, and it's completely action-based. So, basically the way battles work is you're just walking around town, and then you get attacked by enemies, and you just, like, fight them. Almost like Kingdom Hearts. But it's just not that great. The fighting's a little clunky. You do get, like, a really big, like, jump, too. And this is what I mean by I thought it was supposed to be, like, a platformer. Because you can, like, jump, you can grab on ledges, you can, like, pull yourself up. And there's even, when you fight the first boss of the game, you get a gun that when you shoot them, it creates platforms. So you can jump on them and then, like, hit the boss's, like, weakness. So I thought platforming was going to be, like, a big integral part for this game. And it just never became it. Because you use that gun on the first boss, and then you don't use it for the rest of the game until the last boss. Or like one of the phases for the last boss. And then it's just like, then you're done. So again, it feels like they wanted to make this more of like a platformer, but kind of like started out wanted to make it like a platformer action RPG, and then like, nah, let's scale back on the platforming. So I found that was kind of interesting. Also, my biggest problem with this game is the square footage area is too big. Every level goes on way too long. And what I mean by like square footage is just like the amount of space from point A to point B is ridiculous. The game does not have to be this big and wide. It almost feels like an open world in terms of like size and scale, but it's just like it does not need to be that long. The dungeons are way too fucking long. The worst dungeon in the game by far is the Twin Tower dungeon. Basically, you have to go up like one tower, fight like a boss, and then you have to go up another tower and fight another boss. And it's just like, okay. And they kind of like explain it like beforehand, where it's like, oh, it's just two towers. And I was thinking like, okay, they're gonna make each tower kind of like half a dungeon in terms of like size. No. It's 2 full-size fucking dungeons that you have to go through, and it is complete bullshit. This is like, again, it's like there is so much walking in this game, it is ridiculous. And your walking speed is not fast. Like, it's fine in like when you're on the ship in an enclosed area, but when you're in towns and dungeons and exploring the world, you are moving slow as molasses. It is insane. Like, you can literally cut the square footage of this game by like 2/3 before it starts feeling like, oh, this is an okay game. It is insane how much walking is in this game. It's ridiculous. But that was like my biggest problem. And again, it's like, it's interesting where it's just like, I feel like this game would have been better if it controlled more like Jak and Daxter, where if you kind of went more full on the platforming and less on just like straight up just fucking walking from point A to B, making it really boring, this would have been a good game. I think this game would definitely benefit from having like that remake treatment where they take the game, kind of reimagine it, make it work a little bit better, and maybe make it more like a platformer. I think that would be super cool. Having a platform action RPG, that would be awesome. With the story of like a level 5 game, that would be fantastic. But again, the story, in my opinion, is too much like Star Wars for me to like it. Again, I was hoping for more of Skies of Arcadia, and we got more Star Wars. There is just too much empty walking in this game for me to really like recommend it to anybody. And it is just a slog to play through. Definitely don't recommend it. I'm glad I finished it, but I'm probably never going to pick this game up ever again. It was just a game I did not enjoy. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Rogue Galaxy. If you really are big into like PS2 RPGs, maybe go check it out. But again, Dark Cloud's much better. Dark Cloud 2 is a much better game. There are just so many better RPG games on the PlayStation 2, and I actually see why Rogue Galaxy is kind of like one of these like forgotten gems. It's just not very good. But those are pretty much all my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Let me know if Rogue Galaxy is actually your favorite video game and I'm just a terrible person for not liking it. Let me know down in the description below. Love to talk to you guys about it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.